right, so now we're going to move on to therapy. I spoke a lot about EAP, which is an employee assistance program that most larger companies are going to have. So those are great, but again, they're only 3 sessions, 4, 5, 6 sessions is the most I've ever seen a company offer. And that is great. But however, if you're having serious, deep rooted issues, you're going to need more than three, for sure, more than three. Okay. If you're just going just to go to document the fact that I just want to let somebody know how I feel, three's fine. You're going to go on with your life. But if you are responding to this very, very severely, a lot of the times it's because of other things that have happened previously in your life that are now coming back up now, okay, through this experience. And once you go to therapy, you may start complaining about, oh, they said they didn't like me and da da da. And your therapist might be like, well, why does this make you feel this way? Like, why do you feel this way? Or, people have words to say, but does that define who you are? So why are you telling yourself that you're not like, they're going to start asking all these questions. I'm not a therapist, so I cannot pretend. I'm not going to act like one. But these are some of the questions they're going to throw back out at you. So it's not going to be like, hey, I'm on your side. Oh, they don't like you. Oh, yeah. No, they're not your girlfriend or guy friend or best friend to be talking to you in a certain way. You may be very comfortable around them. It seems like it's your friend or your auntie. I hope you do find a therapist that is that comfortable. But the questions they're asking and posing to you are very strategic to get you to think a little bit more and reflect on yourself. So if you start saying things about your situation and how you're reacting to it and the meaning that you're putting to it, a lot of times that meaning that you're putting to it has nothing to do with that job, but it has a lot to do with what you have already brought to this job. And that's why it's very important that you rectify your situations and you don't drag this mess that you're going through into your future, because a lot of times you've already taken some things from your past and applied it to this situation. If these people are acting like they don't like you, if you are a very mentally, emotionally sound person, it's gonna go over your head like, oh, yeah, they act funny, whatever, honey. I don't even care. I got a life that's bigger than this. And I've been on jobs like that before. I'm talking about the 6 steps, to seeing it through. But I have been in situations where I'm just like, these people, they're small minded. They don't have anything going for themselves. So when they say stuff, I don't even take it to heart. I just let it roll off my back. But if you have something going on with you, you're going to start to have that self-doubt. So when you go to the therapist, it may start to dig up more and more and more of this. And after 3 sessions, you really haven't gotten to where this is coming from. You only have been now complaining about the main situation. So you may need to continue on and go a little bit further and make it a regular part of your life. Maybe once a month or every other week, you may check in with your therapist on some of these issues that you did not know you had. Also, when you continue checking in, a lot of people do complain that therapy is not cheap. No, it is not the cheapest thing, but it's a very valuable thing. It's just like going to the doctor. If you pay $60 or whatever to go to a specialist to see if something's specifically wrong with some other part of your body, that is basically what you're doing. So, if you have another way that your insurance can cover it, if not, then it may be an investment that you need. Now, that being said, I'm all for seeing a person, but however, if you are in the right frame of mind where you are personally desiring to go to therapy and you're saying, yes, this is something I want to do, all my friends are doing it, I see all the people on TV talking about it, the celebrities saying how great it is, my church has said that, that church is one thing, but therapy is something else that I could possibly add to my life. I'm getting all the support and therapy is just so great. Mental health is awesome. Now I'm ready to go and try it myself. Yes. Okay. Good for you. But before you go, there are some resources you can get for free online. There are licensed therapists that like to give a lot of information online that you can look up and see and be try to discern who you want to allow to speak to you. That's very important. Not just everybody online deserves to have a voice, but they do anyways. So you want to make sure that they're legit. They know what they're talking about. that they've been consistent, that the comments, you know, you can look in the comments and see a lot of positive feedback. And you may be able to get an idea of what some of your issues are rather than going there and just sitting there and complaining about how life sucks, okay? You might can go there with a little bit more to offer, because these are not mine. You're not going to a psychic. You're going to a therapist. They're only going to be able to like go off of what you say. And if you're not willing to open up and be honest with them, they can't guide you in the right direction. They can't give you the proper tools to use to work on yourself. So, you know, definitely do some work. You know, if you've been forced to go or you're just going, you may not know the work to do. You may not have been conscientious about yourself. But if you have made this decision, that's just something you want to do, then go ahead and start doing the research so you know you can be making progress a little bit faster. Because honestly, when you go to therapy, you're going to get homework. And you're going to get homework, and you're probably going to be on YouTube anyways watching some videos. You're going to get some books that they're going to give you to read. You're going to get some worksheets that they're going to tell you to be circling how you feel and how you're responding and things like that. So it's not just going to be just go there and fix it. Just like anything else, you go to the doctor, you just don't go there and just get like tapped on the head and like, okay, you're done. You might get a prescription to take some medicine to continue treatment. You may get some exercise to do to make sure you stay in shape, or in, you know, if exercise is not part of the body that needs help. It's not a one-time drop off, talk and leave. Yeah, that does help, but there's more work that has to be done. So make sure that if you are interested in seeking therapy, that you try to do some homework before you go, and make sure that when you're there, you're getting as much out of it as you can. All right, hopefully that was helpful. Thanks. Bye.